joined today by Michael Anderson, Managing Director of Forrestania Resources. Michael, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David.
Pretty diverse portfolio. You've got Australia and Canada. How did you build the portfolio and what's the appeal between the assets and locations?
Well, look, the company was listed on its West Australian assets, the highly prospective Forrestania belt, adjacent to Mount Holland and the like, and then we've expanded the Eastern Goldfields package with a very strategic option deal. The expansion into Canada was very deliberate, and we did look at a number of different option type deals and structures, but the ultimate joint venture that we settled on with ALX was following our nose a little bit through relationships and discussions that we had, but very happy with how that panned out and very happy with the partner that we've got. And very happy to be in the James Bay region, clearly one of the new sort of centres of gravity for lithium exploration. But a deliberate strategy to expand the portfolio and increase our discovery potential across two very, very strong jurisdictions.
Clearly, systematic exploration is the focus of the company. Why is that so important?
Well, I think, at the end of the day, exploration is a high-risk game. So doing the right things in the right areas for the right reasons has to be your core sort of principle. So that translates to systematic exploration, starting with the soil sampling. And we know the signatures we're looking for. We're very lucky to have a lady called Melissa McClellan work for us, who was involved in the Mount Holland team, the Kidman, the discovery and the drill out of that. And so she knows the signatures that we're looking for in Forrestania, and we're applying that same sort of logic to some of the stuff in the Eastern Goldfields. In Canada, there's a little bit more outcrop, and you see some different pathfinders and the like, but the geology is the same. At the end of the day, you still need to go about it in that same systematic way, working up your targets. Clearly, drilling is the most expensive thing that you can do, but it's the thing that can add the most value. So preparing your targets, prioritizing your targets is absolutely key. And we've seen some success from our approach in that manner.
As you say, you've been busy. What have been some of the highlights?
Look, definitely with Forrestania, we've drilled and found stacked pegmatite systems, visible spodumene in the chips, ore-grade lithium mineralizations there. We know we're in a lithium-bearing belt. Well, we need a bit of Irish luck, perhaps, to see that coincidence of those characteristics. So you're looking for a substantial structure that can host the critical mass of what could be a resource and ultimately a project. So I think we're doing a lot of those right things. Still got work to do. Still got follow up on some of those areas that we have drilled. Some new targets that have been generated from the soil programs. And we're a bit closer to the start line in some respects in the Eastern Goldfields, but seeing again a lot of encouragement, some highly anomalous rock chips, pegmatite outcrops that we do intend to drill in the near term. And in Canada, the same. We've been on the ground over there, ground proofing some of the targets that we've seen, the pegmatite outcrops that are there. So taking that systematic approach, I suppose at various stages of maturity across the portfolio, all with the same intent to maximise that discovery potential. That's where the value will come from.
Canada, long way away. How important is it to have a partner?
It's been massive for us this year. There were challenges, as I think most people would know that have followed the James Bay region. That Quebec province had some pretty serious forest fires, and that was a humanitarian issue as much as anything. But for us, it put a halt to exploration. Having a partner over there helped us navigate that much more effectively, I think, than we would have been able to manage ourselves back from from West Perth. But also, I've gone over there and met them. They're very like-minded individuals, focused on that same systematic approach and the same desire to create value through discovery.
While you do have a strong portfolio, do you keep an eye open? Do you look for other opportunities?
Absolutely, and I think we don't want to get hung up. We'll do justice to the portfolio that we have, but we also, we don't flog dead horses, as it were. So I think very much so, and we're lucky the group that we have and the board that we have. We, a lot of connectivity. We do get shown, continuously new opportunities.
Looking forward, what should investors be focused on over the next 6-12 months?
Well, obviously our news flow, and we do intend to remain proactive. Taking not only that systematic approach, but a very targeted approach to the results that we see and the follow-up work that we execute. But clearly, I think everyone is looking for that key intersection, that real demonstration that you have the critical mass of what could be a potential new discovery, a new project. So yeah, we're very focused on delivering that to our shareholders.
Tier 1 jurisdictions, exciting projects, strong news flow and a high quality team. Exciting times ahead for Forrestania and its shareholders. Michael, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David.